You ever look back at an old bank statement and just pause? Like you're scrolling through transactions from 5 years ago and you see it. The car upgrade, the can't miss investment, the credit card balance that somehow felt normal at the time. And you realize, wow, I was making good money back then. Where did it all go? Not because you were reckless, not because you were lazy, but because you genuinely didn't know better. Look, here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people won't say out loud. Most people don't actually learn how money works until they've lost a lot of it. Not $500, not $5,000. I'm talking $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 gone. And only after that loss does everything finally click. Today, I want to break down the 4 money rules people almost always learn after losing $50,000. So hopefully, you don't have to learn them the hard way. My name is Peter, and I spend way too much time thinking about money, behavior, and why smart people make terrible financial decisions. If you're someone who earns money but still feels behind, confused, or anxious about where it's all going, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Here's the thing. Nobody wakes up one day and decides to be bad with money. Most people follow the rules they were taught. Get a good job, increase your lifestyle as your income grows, invest when you feel ready, assume everything will just work out. And statistically, that's where the problem starts. According to the Federal Reserve, nearly 60% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency without debt. Yet many of those same people earn decent incomes, which tells us something important. This isn't an income problem, it's a rule book problem. So let's talk about the rules people replace the old ones with. After a $50,000 wake-up call. Rule number 1. This is usually the first painful lesson. Before losing money, most people obsess over net worth. They think, if my net worth is going up, I must be doing fine. Here's what most people don't realize. You can have a high net worth and still be financially fragile. The $50,000 loss scenario. Let me paint a picture. You make $90,000 a year. You own a home. You've got a 401k. On paper, your net worth looks solid, but your monthly situation looks like this. Mortgage, $2,400. Car payment, $650. Insurance, utilities, subscriptions, food, $2,200. Minimum debt payments, $600. You're spending $5,850 a month. Your take-home pay is maybe $5,500. You're technically wealthy, but functionally broke. So what happens? One job loss, one medical bill, one market downturn, and suddenly you're pulling from retirement accounts, selling investments at the worst time, or stacking credit card debt. That's where the $50,000 loss often happens. Why does this happen? Because humans confuse ownership with control. Net worth feels like control. Cash flow is control. This is why people only learn this rule after pain. Here's the practical rule people adopt after losing money. If my life can't run for 6 months without income, I'm not financially stable, no matter my net worth. Concrete steps. Build 6 months of expenses in liquid cash before aggressive investing. Reduce fixed monthly obligations. Prioritize flexibility over status. This alone prevents more losses than any stock tip ever will. Rule number 2. Now this one stings. Before losing money, risk feels theoretical. You read about investing. You hear success stories. You watch people online talking about buying the dip. And you think, I can handle risk. I'm rational. Look, no one is rational when real money is on the line. The $50,000 lesson. Most people lose $50,000 in one of 3 ways. Overconfidence during a bull market. Concentrating too much in one asset. panic selling during a downturn. Here's a stat that explains why. According to Dalbar studies, the average investor underperforms the market by 3 to 5% per year, purely due to emotional decisions. Not bad investments, bad timing. Here's what's happening in your brain. Gains trigger dopamine, excitement. Losses trigger cortisol, stress. Losses feel 2 times more painful than gains feel good. So when your portfolio drops 20%, your brain isn't thinking long-term. It's thinking, make the pain stop. That's how $50,000 disappears. After losing money, people stop asking, what's the highest return? And start asking, what can I stick with when things get ugly? The rule people adopt after losing big money. Only invest in strategies I can emotionally survive. Practical steps. Diversify more than you think you need. Automate investments. Decide exit rules before investing. Assume you will panic and design systems around it. Rule number 3. This is the sneakiest one. Nobody calls it a mistake while it's happening. You get a raise, you upgrade your car, you move to a nicer place. Everything feels deserved. Let's say your lifestyle increases by $1,000 per month. That's $12,000 per year, $120,000 over 10 years, and roughly $500,000 to $700,000 in lost investment growth over a lifetime. That's how people lose $50,000 without ever seeing a single bad decision. Here's why lifestyle inflation is so dangerous. Your brain adapts fast. What felt luxurious becomes normal in about 3 months. So now you need more just to feel okay. This is why people making $150,000 often feel just as stressed as people making $60,000. After losing money, people finally adopt this rule. Every permanent expense must earn its place. Actionable steps. Freeze lifestyle upgrades for 12 months after raises. Treat raises like temporary income. Increase savings rate before lifestyle. Every time, rule number 4. This is the rule people learn last, and it hurts the most. After losing $50,000, people stop saying, I'll fix it later, because later has a cost. If you lose $50,000 at age 30, invested at 8%, that's approximately $500,000 by age 65. Not because you lost $50,000, but because you lost time. Here's what changes after that realization. People stop chasing perfect decisions. They start chasing consistency. They realize starting imperfectly beats waiting perfectly. Small actions compound violently over time. The final rule people adopt. The biggest financial risk is delay. Actionable steps. Automate investing immediately. Focus on repeatable behaviors, not outcomes. Start before you feel ready. Look, most people don't learn these rules from books. They learn them from pain, from stress, from regret, from watching years of effort evaporate. But you don't have to. If this video saved you from even one of these mistakes, it already paid for itself. If this helped you reframe how you think about money, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm this matters. And if you want to build wealth without learning everything the hard way, make sure you're subscribed. Because the goal isn't just to make money. It's to keep it, protect it, and use it to buy back your time. That's the real win.